it's Angie, and today I haven't decided if I'm going to make a bracelet or a necklace, but I'll be doing one of them with this cane. So the first thing you're going to, well, for this you're going to need a circle cutter, which is not very large. It is 3/4 of an inch or 1 3/4 of a centimeter. It looks like, yep. And I have my cat's eye cane, I guess it was called. I'm using Black Primo rolled out on my second to largest setting, and this is just some scraps from this that I'll be laying some of these slices onto, and I'll be using this to cut the eye cane out. Cat's eye. Anyway, we're gonna get started so we don't get all confused. Make sure your blade's clean. I'll just take out some strips of this. Turn it because I find it squishes. Even though it's been setting here, it still gets distorted. I'm just going to lay them on here. Like so. And I want to have them domed a little bit. So I'm just going to cut these out. Put that over my scrap. There. I'll just roll them out a little bit. So I want to make sure they fit in my circle cutter. And it does perfectly. I'll do that with the rest. I'm not rolling it hard, just giving it a light little roll. So I just need to make it just a little tiny bit bigger. Oops. Drop of the roller. There, perfect. And then what I'm going to do is take my roll tool, set this in here, and just give it a little tap on the bottom here, just to push it down a little bit. Oops, popped out on me. Push around the sides. So I want to make sure that it sticks good. Flip it over. Well, I'm all thumbs. I'm a klutz anyway, I guess. And then push it down. And you'll see how that popped up even more because the air couldn't escape from it. It makes it a nice dome shape. Now while it's still down there in place, I'm going to do the same with the other 3. Just push it in there a little bit. Make sure it's stuck nice and good. These plastic cutters are really good for this. Check the other side, make sure it looks the way you want it to, and push. Give a little twist. Same with this. Very simple to do. If I can do it, you can do it. And push. They say easy as 1, 2, 3. That's pretty much it. There. See a little crack in it? That's all right. I don't mind. Builds character. See? A little crack. That's all right. Can even push it back if I want. It's not a real big deal. Pick this up. And peel these off too, and that way you still have your black. And I don't know if anybody else is having a problem with getting clay, but I know one I'm having a real hard time getting, and that's white. And the problem here for me too is a lot of places don't ship to Canada. So I'm limited to where I can order from. But anyway, we do what we can. So there. Pick them up. I know some people poke a hole in it. I've never had a problem baking these without poking a hole. Now that I say that, I probably will. But I've never done it. Now there's these 4, and then I'm just going to do up some balls. I might do a bigger one of these for a necklace, just to have this in the center. So I may do that for a necklace. I'm thinking I might do another one of these too. I don't know if I'm actually really happy with that. If I can't fix it, I might just make another one. Like I say, it's not a real big deal, but it's closing up. I can fuss with it a little bit after. All right, so now I want to make some little balls. I do have some of the smaller cane. What I'll do is I'm going to roll this out. I got a smaller cutter. And I'm using, again, Jessam's Design tools. Samantha Burrows. She has some really nice stuff. Check her out. She has some great tutorials too. How small do I want to go? I'm going to do this size. Well, we'll see how this goes. We'll try this one. I'll slice some of these up. I'll roll this in a ball. I should be using gloves, but I'm not right now. Might need a bigger. No, I think this is going to be okay. Try and line those up really close. And we'll pinch these up at the top. Same on the other side. Oops. And then roll it. See? Just like that. So I'm going to do up a few more of these, and then I'll come back. Okay, I finished. And now, I did make a larger one here for a pendant. And I did up 10 of these little balls. And before I put them on cardstock and on a piece of paper towel, because I don't want any flat spots on my little round beads. So I'll always make sure that I give them a really good roll, make sure I'm happy with the roundness and that everything looks good before I actually put them into the oven. And that's what I'll be doing with each and every one of them. So all my beads will be going on this, except for my flat ones. I'll just put them right on cardstock or a piece of paper or whatever. And I'll bake them for an hour and then they'll be done. Now this is the cutter I used to make this bigger one, which came in a set like this, which also I purchased off of Jesme's Design, just in case you wanted to know. And it's just the small circle cutter from that set. So anyway, I'm gonna do that, bake them, and when they're all finished, I'll come back. Okay, here they are out of the oven. I apologize for my black hands. I was playing with alcohol ink. I tried to get it off, but I didn't succeed. So I've got most of the holes already drilled in these. Where did I drill this one? Oh, right there and there. Anyway, these ones are mostly done. I think I just have one left, and I appear to have lost that one right here. So all I did was put my drill, hand drill, put it to one side, lined it up, just started putting my hole in. Squeaky little thing. And I just keep checking, making sure that it is going through straight. There. There's my hole. So I'm going to use, I have this, a gloss varnish, and it's from Americana Deco Art, and that's what I'm going to be putting on my beads. I'm just going to put some, I'll just squirt some here on my tile. Use my brush. Whoops, it fell right in it. Look at that. Brush that off. Plenty to share with the other ones. And I'm just going to do this to all the beads. And when they're dry, I'll come back again. Stuff doesn't take long to dry, so I won't be long. Okay, they're all shined up. So now we're going to start putting it together. I meant to grab a little clip to put on the end of this so they don't fall off, but I forgot. So anyway, we'll start off with the bead. Oh, I do apologize for my hands, they look bad. I forgot to make my holes a little bit bigger. Well, it still went through. I'm going to use a black one. I think I better start wearing gloves. Excuse me. Like going through the other side. Hopefully it won't give me too much of a hard time. I think it is. That one, see if it'll come out the other end. That's the only part about these beads doing this. going in, but not through the right way. Actually, I want to put another block on there anyway. Just might have to stop and make these holes bigger. I forgot. There. And a black bead. This one's more straight, so it'll probably go in better. No, sir, it's going to give me a hard time. There we go. Try this end again. See how it's not straight? That's what's causing me a problem over here. It's just not straight enough. My hands are bad looking. Oh, there was that bead. Nope, got it. Oh yeah, I didn't do these, did I? So I spent the weekend at the beach. It was gorgeous. And it rained. Not a whole lot, but it did rain a little. It sounded really nice. We did get some rain today. I'll still have to go check my garden, make sure it's not all dried up again. Now. Okay, maybe I should have went with a wire. That would be easier. It's a cute little pattern though. Don't need that one there. Yeah, I stuck these on the toothpick and stuck them in the clay to dry. An easy way to do it. I think I gave you the wrong size earlier when I was telling you about this, or the wrong cutters. It is through Just Made Design, but it's called the Circle Donut number 3. I think I showed you the wrong package. I could be wrong, but I think I did. But just in case I did, that's the correct one. This is going to be a little fiddly. So I think what I'll do is I'll just pause this while I finish this off. So when I get all my beads on here, I'll just come back and we'll finish it. See you in a bit. All right, I'm back. So I finished putting the beads on. I did this for a necklace. I cut some chain, one for each side. We can put that together first. So I'll grab a jump ring, and yes, I tried getting that black off, so I couldn't stand looking at that any longer. So we'll attach this here, and then on here with the jump ring, and then close it. I'll do the same on the other side. That's a closed jump ring. And get that in there. My eyes aren't the best anymore. There we go. Trial and error. I get it eventually. And then grab another jump ring. Open it up. Stick it through this hole. If I can see it good enough to get it through there. Ow. It's definitely not my favorite chain. And it's not that it isn't doable, I just can't see it that well. I'm going to hook on one of these feathers. I'll do the same thing on the other side. Grab a jump ring. I'll add this on. Because sometimes I can get that right in there. I like making sure that's nice and tight. And that's for that. Now for the bracelet, I'm just going to tie it. A few knots in it. Get a couple pulls, tie it again. Oh, I can hook it on after. Say I have this one to put on here too, but put it on with the jump ring. Give it a couple pulls. Snip off these ends. Sometimes I can tuck them into one of these holes, but I don't think I can this time. And I am still going to put a drop of this crazy silly glue. I'm going to put it by this hole because I'm going to see if I can pull it in here. And I can't. So anyway, it's going to dry that way. But there's our bracelet. And I'll attach this to it. Open it up. Must be getting late. I don't seem to be working properly. There's our bracelet. Well, it's sticking to me now. All that silly glue. And there you go. That's our bracelet and necklace from our cat's eye cane. I still have some left over. I'm sure I'll be doing some other things with it. As was suggested, was a border cane, which I think would be very pretty in something. And some more leftover pieces. My doggy's running in and out of here. I think he's chasing my cat. Hiya. Hey, Lou. What you doing, Lucy? And there, that's it for that. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe so that you'll be able to see the other tutorials I'll be uploading in the future. Excuse me. So until next time, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye.